welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to see how you can install Android Studio on your Windows 11 or Windows 10 machine. So in the last video we saw how we can install Flutter on our Windows 11 or Windows 10 machine, and today we are going to continue that whole tutorial, and we are going to finish it as well install Android Studio, and we will also see how you can create a Flutter project in Android Studio and run a Flutter dummy app on your emulator. So let's start from where we left yesterday. I'll zoom in and type Flutter Doctor, and Flutter is installed. And you can see Android Studio is not installed. That is because I have uninstalled Android Studio so that I can show you a step-by-step guide of how you can install it properly, right? So for that, first of all, we'll open Google. We'll search for install Android Studio. Then we'll go in the download options. If you are not able to find these download options, I will paste the link in the description. From there you can easily access it. Now what we'll do is we will download this .exe file, which is of 872 MB. You have to just tap this and the download will begin. I already have downloaded this file and it is in my downloads folder. So once you're done downloading, what you have to do is, let me find where it is. So yeah, here is it. So double tap on this and the setup will begin. Basically tap on yes. Let me minimize everything. Now next, install, and let it get installed. It will take a little time. Okay, so now next, I won't start it now. And now let's start. Now let's run the command flutter doctor to see if Flutter has detected the Android Studio or not. So yeah, Android Studio has been detected. I think there will be one problem. There won't be a tick mark in front of Android toolchain for you. I think there will be an exclamation mark. This is because since you are downloading Android Studio for the first time, you have still not agreed the licenses that comes with it. So in order to do that, what you have to do is Flutter Doctor. Just zoom in. Yeah, space slash dash dash Android dash licenses. Now it will give you a bunch of licenses that you can accept. It is not giving many licenses because I have already accepted them. So it will give you a lot of licenses and all you have to do is press Y, then press enter. So you accept one license. So like this, I think you have to accept 6 or 7 licenses. And once you're done with that, it will, terminate the process. And once again, if you run Flutter Doctor, you will get a tick in front of Flutter, in front of Android Toolchain, in front of Chrome, in front of Android Studio. That's it. You don't have any connected devices for now. And if you have VS Code, then you'll get a tick mark in front of VS Code as well. Alright. So now that we have Flutter, now that we have Android Studio, our next step is basically to run a Flutter project on Android Studio. So how do we do that? So that is fairly simple. Once again, we first open Android Studio, and you can see I have a lot of testing apps. I think even after I uninstalled Flutter, it still has my previous Flutter projects. It was able to load it from the previous directory, but it won't be the same for you, and there won't be a new Flutter project button as well for you because you don't have the plugins yet. So in order to get this new Flutter project button, what you have to do is you have to go into plugins. You have to go in the marketplace, which we are already in the marketplace. So I'll search for Flutter, and you can see I have already installed Flutter, basically the plugin. So you have to install this plugin, then you have to install the Dart plugin as well. And once you are done installing both that, you have to restart your Android Studio. The Android Studio will itself tell you to restart. And once you are done restarting, now when you open this folder or this tab, now you can see the new Flutter project button. So I'll tap on new Flutter project, I'll tap on next, then I'll tap on suppose demo app 1. I'll give it a name, then keep it as it is, then we'll finish. And that's it. We have successfully created a Flutter project. The heart of the Flutter project lies inside the library folder, inside the main.dart file. So this is basically where all the magic happens in Flutter, in the library folder, in the main.dart file. So our next step would be to add an emulator and run this Flutter app. Whatever this code is doing, we would like to see how it looks like in an app. So to do that, you have to tap on AVD Manager. Then let's create a new virtual device. And you can select any of it. I'll select the Pixel 5. Then tap on Next. Then I already have this. You can see this is basically the Android version on which your emulator will run. So my emulator will have Android version up. So it won't be there present in your case. So you have to tap on the download button besides R, and it will take time. It's around 1.2 GB, so it will take a bit time. And once you're done downloading, you press on next. Then you can give it any name. I'm not giving it any name. You press on finish, and that's it. Now you can tap on play, and it is starting the emulator for me. You can see in the bottom. But it will take a little bit time because emulators are generally slow if you don't have enough capacity in terms of RAM on your device. So, in majority of the people who don't have good hardware specs test their apps on their mobile devices by connecting it via USB. So, as you can see, I've got something up there, Android SDK built for x86. And yeah, you can see this is my emulator. Mm, this is our demo app. This is our emulator. So it will take a little bit time to start up basically, and let's wait till then. So yeah, our emulator has successfully started. So now, in order to run the code, all we have to do is tap on this play button, run main.dart, and it is starting DevTools. Since we are doing it for the first time, basically, whenever you run an app for the first time, it will take a little bit extra time, because it will configure everything, and it takes a little bit extra time when you're doing it for the first time. Let's see how much time it takes. After waiting for a few minutes, we have successfully launched our app. You can see build app, whatever it is. And this is what our Flutter demo app looks like. If you press on the plus button, you can see the value increasing, right? So this is what this main.dart, the whole piece of code, whatever in this file is, does. It is basically a counter app. So yeah, this was the whole tutorial on how you can, and yeah, to stop the app, you can stop main.dart. The app will get stopped in the emulator. As you can see, the app is gone. So yeah, so basically this was everything about installing Flutter on your Windows 11 and Windows 10 machine. To sum up the two videos, first of all, we saw how you can install Flutter on Windows 11, and next we saw how we can install Android Studio on Windows 11, and how we can configure it for a Flutter project, right? We added plugins, and then we see how you can add an emulator, and how you can start an emulator, and after that we saw how you can run the Flutter code on the emulator. So basically, that was everything I had to show regarding the installation of Flutter and Android Studio on Windows 11 machine. So this was the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.